Hey guys, quick update. It is cold and rainy out, which is bad because I have a leak in my roof. I've been trying to get it fixed. It's not going so well. My roof is sagging, and it doesn't need to sag very much visually before it becomes structurally unsafe, and I think I'm at that point, but I still have no place to go because homelessness problems. I found a gray hair today. That was fun. Pure white hair when I was washing my hair um, because of the stress. I had an emergency eye doctor appointment where they told me that one eye was, in fact, a little sharper curved than the other. Um, it was a 5, and then it went to a 4.5, which means that since the curve is a little sharper, that means that it's like becoming smaller. There was a wrinkle on my eyeball that might be causing vision problems because my eye is shriveling up. So that's bad. um, I do try and get as much nutrition as I can in. Um, it sucks that I can't really. Um, but I am trying to get more vitamins and minerals, and to try and keep my calories up so that I, have enough to get through my day. Because if you don't eat enough calories, it can give you organ damage, and I'm dealing with enough other organ damage symptoms. Um, so yeah, organ damage from malnutrition really sucks. I don't want that for myself. Um, my RV is literally falling apart, covered in mold, covered in whatever. Um, but I don't have any place to go. A lot of the homeless places have rules like you can't have animals, you can't stay more than 24 hours. There's one that just opened up, but you have to leave for at least 1 hour a day, sign yourself out, and then come back. Um, I can't deal with that. um, but what I think I'm going to do this next week is get a U-Haul. They have basically barrel vans. Markiplier had one he called the Barrel, um, years and years ago. And it's basically like a work van. So I'm gonna probably rent one of those. That would be sufficient to like get all my extra stuff that I don't immediately need out of my camper and into storage so that I can focus on trying to move stuff out of the way so that when the ceiling does fall, it doesn't fall on my things. That way I can just move out um, rather than having to, wade through my stuff. I still can't find my important documents folder, so I still don't know where the title to my RV even went. Um, so I might have to order another one, which would take time to get through the mail. Um, but yeah, I might need to emergency evacuate because the ceiling might be falling. I did contact people about trying to at least fix the leaks, to reseal my roof. Um, One person quoted me $200 plus the cost of materials, and the cost of materials can be anywhere from like 300 to 800 plus. So that's expensive, but also like I people keep promising to help and then they don't. Like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll come over right away. Where are you located? Oh, I'm on my way. Oh, I'm almost there." And then they ghost me and block me. Or, "Oh, well, after my shower, where are you at? I'll come by." "Okay, well, let me know when you're on your way. Hello, hello." And then they don't answer. And it's like, people repeatedly saying, "I want to help, I'm coming to help you," and then they don't show up. Like that's useless. I actually need the labor to be performed, not performative promises. And people like giving performative promises for praise. So that's another thing I got to deal with. I have applied to everywhere I could apply for. I actually think one of my friends likes me. That makes me smile. Oh, look, my dimples came out. But nothing can really be started until I'm in a safer residential place. I think that would be the best decision. I do have to call my doctors to let them know the medication they prescribed me needs to be refilled. Um, they didn't refill when I spoke to them, I don't think. So I need to do that tomorrow, probably. It's Sunday right now. It's a rainy day. I am not looking forward to anything. Yeah, there's that for me. Um, I know I started some seeds for flowers, but the soil they're in, the potting soil, I don't know if I got a dud batch, but it smells horrific. And it's starting to mildew on the top, even when I didn't do anything, so I'm just leaving it outside. Um, it's not good for plants to freeze, especially when they're tender and young, but like, I can't do much about that. Um, so hopefully they'll be fine. Um, I don't know. It seems like I have a lot more fails than wins. And the wins are so small, it's not worth it, honestly. um, yeah. I haven't blown myself up yet with the propane heater, so that's good. Um, I thought it would be warm enough that I wouldn't need it for now, but next week is supposed to be very cool, like 20s and 30s cool. Um, so I'll need the heater then. So I'm glad I didn't put it away yet. Yeah, that's my life right now. People keep saying, "Oh, be patient, wait, something will come through." Well, no, it's not coming through though. I've had so many broken promises about housing, man. In 2023, I was in a program that guaranteed me housing. Like, they told me, you don't have to apply for anything, you don't have to provide anything to us, you don't have any hoops to jump through, you just hang tight and we'll provide you housing. And then they disbanded and kicked me back out onto the street. So, yeah, that's how housing in America is. They only help you as long as they can, which isn't necessarily as long as you need. And there's no way to make up the difference to succeed and get you out of the hole you're in. So once you're in the homeless hole, it's very hard to climb out. And I just don't have it in me. And there's people that will blame you and say, "Oh, you just need to get a job. It doesn't matter if you're disabled. I have a job and I'm disabled." Well, good for you, but it would be very hard for me because I'm homeless. I don't even have running water. I don't have electricity. I don't have transportation. I don't have all those supports that would need to be in place for me to have a successful employment. Um, yeah, and I've had way too many offers of like just men messaging me and being like, "Oh, well, I know you're going through a really hard time. In emergency situations you might need to evacuate your only shelter, but hey, do you want to have sex?" And it's like, ew, no, stop. These people are predators in the sense that they will see someone in an emergency situation, and instead of thinking, "Oh, I should help them," or at least, comfort them, they're thinking, "Oh, well, I should go and try and have sex with them. Maybe they'll be in a bad enough spot that they'll comply." And it's like, no, you stop. Yeah, my cats are fine. Far as I know, they might be a little bothered by my emotional disturbance. Um, I do have a weak valve in my heart, so like, there's a possibility my heart will just stop one day from stress. I gave myself a nosebleed from stress a couple of days ago. Like, I was just crying and suddenly poof, blood exploded out of my nose. That happens, and I can't really afford that because I don't have that much iron in my blood because of malnutrition, and yeah. But yeah, if my roof does collapse on me, I'm thinking I'll just end it because like there's no point in living like this. There's no point. Yeah, that's where I'm at. um Quick update. Yay. Thanks. Bye.